Imagine waking up in a world that feels like home, but isn't. The ground is solid, the air fills your lungs, and for a moment everything seems normal, until you notice the subtle differences all around. The grass looks familiar, but the birds overhead sing in strange, beautiful melodies you've never heard before. Their colors shimmer in impossible ways, and their shapes are unlike anything on Earth. You look up and see a second sun, casting a reddish glow. Shadows stretch in unexpected directions, and the sky is painted with hues you've never seen. Suddenly you realize you're millions of miles from everything you've ever known. Wonder mixes with a feeling of isolation. For centuries we've wondered, is there another Earth out there? A place where life could take root? A world that could be humanity's second home? The discovery of such a planet would change everything. Our understanding of the cosmos, our sense of purpose, our future as a species. Around distant stars, planets orbit, some in the Goldilocks zone, where conditions might be just right for life to thrive. The search for another Earth is one of humanity's greatest adventures. It's a journey of curiosity, hope, and relentless exploration. The journey to answer this question is just beginning. Each discovery brings us closer to understanding our place in the universe. Welcome to the search for our cosmic twin. The adventure is only just beginning. Remember that world from our story? The one that seemed like a distant dream? It has a real counterpart, Kepler-186f, a planet that has captured the imagination of scientists and dreamers alike. Discovered by NASA's Kepler Space Telescope, Kepler-186f stands out as one of the most Earth-like planets ever found, a true gem in the vastness of space. It's nearly the same size as Earth and orbits within its star's habitable zone, the region where liquid water, the essence of life as we know it, could exist. However, its sun is a red dwarf, much cooler and dimmer than our own, casting a different kind of light on this alien world. Kepler-186f's year lasts just 130 days, and its sky would glow in perpetual shades of orange and red, painting a surreal landscape. Plants there might be black or deep purple, evolved to absorb every bit of faint starlight, adapting to their unique environment. It's a rocky world, with gravity similar to Earth's, and could potentially have vast oceans and rain, nurturing life in ways we can only imagine. This isn't just an astronomical curiosity. It's compelling evidence that Earth-like planets might be more common than we ever dared to hope. Kepler-186f is the first chapter in a new story, our ongoing search for another Earth, a quest that could redefine our place in the universe. Its discovery gives us hope that we're not alone in the universe, that there might be other worlds teeming with life. It challenges us to imagine what life could look like under a different sun, in a world so unlike our own. And it reminds us that the cosmos is full of possibilities, each star a potential harbor for life. The search for our twin planet is no longer a distant dream. It's a scientific reality, driven by curiosity and innovation. Kepler-186f is a beacon, calling us to explore further, to push the boundaries of what we know. The adventure is only beginning, and who knows what wonders await us in the vast expanse of the universe. Discovering Kepler-186f is a remarkable achievement, but actually reaching this distant world is an entirely different challenge, one that pushes the boundaries of human imagination and technology. Kepler-186f lies 500 light-years away from Earth, an almost unimaginable distance, roughly 3,000 trillion miles, far beyond the reach of any current spacecraft. To put it in perspective, even our fastest spacecraft, like Voyager or New Horizons, would need nearly 900,000 years to make the journey, thousands of times longer than all of recorded human history. This staggering distance forces us to completely rethink what space travel means, inspiring new ideas and bold concepts for interstellar journeys. One idea is the Generation Ship, a massive vessel where entire communities would live, work, and raise families, knowing they may never see the destination themselves, but their descendants might. Advanced propulsion systems, such as nuclear fusion rockets or laser-driven light sails, are being studied. These could potentially cut the travel time from millennia to just decades or centuries, making the dream of interstellar travel more attainable. Yet even with these breakthroughs, the journey would push our technology to its limits and demand incredible resilience and determination from those on board. travelers would be isolated for generations, separated from Earth by centuries of distance, with only faint signals connecting them to the home they left behind. They'd have to face unknown dangers, from cosmic radiation to equipment failures, relying solely on the supplies and knowledge they bring with them. The psychological toll of such a journey, living in confined spaces, far from familiar sights and sounds, would be immense, testing the mental strength of every crew member. The journey to Kepler 186f would be a true test of human endurance, innovation, and above all, hope for a future among the stars. Can we cross the vast cosmic void, and what incredible discoveries might await us when we finally arrive at a new world? Suppose we make it to Kepler 186f. Gravity would feel almost like Earth's. You could walk, run, and jump as usual. The planet is rocky, with solid ground and resources to build a new home. But the atmosphere is a mystery. Is it breathable or toxic? Early settlers would need habitats and spacesuits. The climate is likely colder, with much of the planet covered in ice. Water might exist, but could be chemically different. Every drop, every rock, a new discovery. Weather, seasons, and even the soil would be alien. Living here would mean constant adaptation and learning. Every day would be a lesson in survival on a world both familiar and strange. Kepler 186f may look like paradise, but danger lurks beneath the surface. Its red dwarf star unleashes powerful flares. Without a strong magnetic field, the planet could be bathed in deadly radiation. The geology is unknown. Supervolcanoes or violent quakes could threaten settlers. If life exists, alien microbes could be lethal to humans. Even the soil or air could harbor invisible threats. Strict quarantine would be essential, and there are dangers we can't even imagine. Strange weather, unknown chemistry, or hazards unique to this world. On a planet 500 light-years from help, a single mistake could be fatal. The promise of a new beginning is shadowed by constant risk. Survival would demand caution, resilience, and respect for the unknown. The biggest question: is there life on Kepler 186f? Even simple microbes would be the greatest discovery in human history. Life might look nothing like Earth's. Plants could be black, animals could sense in ways we can't imagine. Or we might find a world that's habitable but utterly sterile, a silent paradise. If intelligent life exists, first contact would challenge everything we know about ourselves. Or the great silence could remind us how rare and precious life is. Either way, the search for life changes our place in the universe. It's a question that drives us to explore. The dream of Kepler 186f is about more than exploration. It's about survival. Our planet faces challenges: climate change, resource depletion, and more. A new world offers hope, a chance to start over, to build better. But it also forces us to ask, if we can't care for Earth, can we do better elsewhere? The journey to another planet could unite us or repeat our old mistakes. For now, Kepler 186f is a distant light, inspiring new generations to dream and discover. The search for another Earth is a search for ourselves, our potential, our limits, our destiny. As you look up at the night sky, remember, the answer is out there, waiting. What would we do with a second Earth? The adventure continues. Join us as we explore the unknown. If you liked the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and activate the bell button to receive all the new space secrets.